السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. Yeah, أنا welcome brother زكريا بولدوزا welcome. سلامتكم كله الناس اللي في يوتيوب برضو هنا في كلاب هاوس. أنا آسف يوم أحد الفات أنا كنت في إجازة عشان كده أنا ما قدرت نجي. إحنا التوبيك بتاعنا مهم جدا. إحنا قدرنا نتكلم عن جارنج مابيل، جنرال جارنج مابيل أو Pseudo revolutionary بعربي بيسموه شنو؟ جارنج مابيل الثوري الزائف. في التوبيك ده أنا هتكلم فيه. في فيديوهات أنا هظهره، فيديوهات أنا هظهره في فيديو بتاع بيشوب بعدين اللي هو دكتور جاستن بعدين أراما، لأنه هو أبونا الصلى، هو البيشوب الصلى في صلوات بتاع ليت جنرال بيار، وهو يصلى في صلوات بتاعه ده. هو قال الكلام. بعد ده كان في فيديو بتاع وانيجا ما إنه ما مهم، بتاع ربيكا نياندين ما إنه برضه في كلام بسيط. بعد ذاك نجيب فيديو بتاع جارنج مابيل الثوري الزائف، لأنه جاب ده أكبر، على فكرة ده أكبر مجرم، جنرال مجرم بتاع البنهب أراضي في جوبا. طبعا جاي يتكلم كلامه ده كلام بس ساكت. فيا أخواني يا أخواتي، ده هو توبيك اللي احنا يعني نتكلم عنه. احنا ما نخاف ولا تقول لي جنرال ولا تقول لي ليبريتا وكلام الفاضي. التسميات ده يا دمر لنا البلد ده، لأنه حق بتاعك بيشيلوه باسم بتاع شنو؟ بتاع حاجة اسمه ثورة. الناس احنا ما بننكر بانه جراموبيل ده كان جزء من الثورة، هو شاكل ونام وهي حاجة زي أي زول، لكن كان هو يا براو شاكل. جراموبيل ده واحد من الجنرالات الساهم في قتل بتاع نوير معاهم بقية الجنرالات، وده كلام أنا برضه هنتكلم فيه. احنا هنجي نتكلم في توبيك ده، هندي فرص بعدين للناس يتكلموا، لكن أنا داير نعمل برزنتيشن ده كله اللي هو زي ما انتم شايفين. the topic is clear. It says General Garang Mabil Pseudo revolutionary. بمعنى أنا لسه I'm doing a presentation. I will not bring anybody up until when I finish the presentation. So you better wait down and listen. So بمعنى هنا الكلام ده ترجمة لكلام ده General Garang Mabil الثوري الزائف. وفي كلام احنا هنتكلم كتير بدل ما نمشي كتير زيادة، كان نشغل فيكم واحد صغير كده سريع. Meanwhile we will share our view. Yeah.
Malam japat kudu minit, ingin jaga karena ngojek bom gurur, budaya kumau, muda koro igadum. Aku tunda coba kumurlo igi bolpo, banyak sosok jangan demer mini tiap tinggal, jual bumak pau, gavin bidoi, gavin didom, bidoi didom. Kalbala dem katalai bomundo, jalruget, uru gavin bidoi, jakuma kalatud. Albala di katala bomda janku udu kaki ketito yapu mala bolu Idede kolam bomo mamudu loro itoli galamano karadibi mamudu lo ilabiyama magadi karuna rotilanya akambo bidaidego jual bumo matarade jual bumo watameu jual bumo matajuam le jalla jabunang bom Why the Jawai Rotilanya, Kurunga, Ifan Bom, Yapinae. Punya otonos malam jakat dungin dengan jaga kana ngojek bom gurur wala ya kuma mule koro idodo Aku tunda coba pumulo yidi mon bom banyak sosok jangan demer mini mini tiatinde jual kumak pao Tazin Tidoy Tazin Didam Tidoy Didam Kalbala dim katalay bamuda Talugat Urukatin Tidoy Yakuma Karatul Kalbala dim katalay bamuda Talugat Urukatin Tidoy Yakuma Karatul Idede kolam bomo mamudu loro itoli galamano karadibi mamudu lo ilabiyama magadi karuna rotilanya akambo bidaidego jual bumo matarade jual bumo watameu jual bumo matajubam le jalla jabunang bom Why the Jawai Rotilanya Kurunga Ifan Bom Yapinae punya otonos malam jakat dungin dengan jaga kana ngojek bom gurur wala ya kuma mule koro idodo Aku tunda coba pumulo yidi mon bom banyak sosok jangan demer mini mini tiatinde jual kumak pao
Yeah, anyways ده طبعا واحد من أجل فنانين بتاع أبناء بتاع مورلي وغنى غنى ده قبل 7 سنوات اللي هو مضمون ده غنى ده بيقول إنه يعني إنتوا يا عيال بتاع مورلي بتاع بوما إنتوا خلوا بالكم لأنه إحنا سمينا بإنه جبل بوما باو لكن إحنا دايرين نقول للناس ديل القاعدين يجوا دايرين يشيلوا أرض بتاعنا والممتلكات بتاعنا في المنطقة بتاعنا إنه لازم تعرف بإنه جبل بوما ده عنده أسياده عنده أهله عنده intellectuals بتاعهم عندهم يعني قيادات بتاعهم. فده كان رسالة بتاع ده كلام مضمون بتاع قلنا ده اللي هو غناه طبعا باللغة بتاع أخواننا مرليه. فأنا بحييكم كلكم أخواني وأخواتي في الداخل وخارج جنوب السودان، المستمعين برضو عبر كلاب هاوس والمشاهدين عبر يوتيوب. أنا بحييكم وبتأسف في يوم الأحد الفات زي ما أنا عملت announcement في الأحد القبليه بأنه أنا ما هقدر أعمل شو يوم الأحد الفات لأنه عندنا هوليداي برضو مع أسرة بتاعي. هو أنا كنت ما فيش، لكن الليلة أنا جيت داير أقدم اللي هو توبيك ده. طبعا انتوا شفتوا في الفترات اللي فات كلام كتير مدعو جنرال جارنج مابيل، كلام اللي هو قاله واتهامات بتاعه برضه كلام كتير اللي هو اتكلم. فطبعا في ناس افتكروا انه الزول ده يعني هو فعلا كلام اللي هو قاله ده هو قصده يعني. Like for some people maybe have thought maybe this guy is there and things about to go down وكلام ده وشنو ما أدراك وحركة شعبية ده كلام ساكت. لأنه جرang مابيل أصلا هو من يد مجموعة، هو تابع منو هسه في الجروب ده. This is a very loyalist بتاع General Silva Kiir. فهو ذاته ساهم في حاجات كتير. So he's not innocent to this what happened in Republic of South Sudan. He has hand in it. احنا هنمشي بعد شوية هنقرأ برضو حاجات جرang مابيل من هو في الغابة هويته الشخصية. فاحنا عارفين هو قريب لجنرال ليد كاربينو كوانين بول، لكن ده ما بيعني بأنه بأنه خلاص this is a credit for him. This is one point. another point عشان انت تكون زول انت شاكلت برضه في البلد ده ما بيعني بأنه انت you can have it all, you can do whatever you want. هو معروف أصلا إنسان همجي في طريقة بتاع كلام بتاعه يعني he's very emotional. So ده لزول اللي ما بيعرف جرang مابيل. ده النقاط اللي احنا قدرنا نتكلم فيه. وما بس كده، جرang مابيل ده واحد من الناس لما جرang مات، لما الدكتور جون جرang مات ده جزء من الناس اللي كان سويته بأنه في مجموعة احتفلوا وزعوا حلاوة شربوا واين they make toast. ده هو واحد منهم. ده يا زولنا واحد من جماعة ده المجموعة بتاع بريزيدنت كير، وما كان برانا من احتفل معهم ناس وتانيين جوقوا بنفس الطيارة، جوقوا بالطيارة بس نفس الحاجة. انت بتضحك في اخوك تفتكر انه الموت ده ما بيجيك، يا برضه هم ذاته ودعوا. المهم اخواني واخواتي انا ما داير نمشي كتير في فيديوهات، انا داير نشغله لانه عشان زمن نشغل فيديوهات ده. واخر فيديو هيكون فيديو بتاع منه اللي هو بتاع مابيل. كده ناخد الفيديو ده. في فيديو الاول ده ناخد بتاع بيشوب، لانه زول في فيديو بيشوب كان قاعد في ايه ده بيشوب جاستن بادي اللي هو الدكتور جاستن بادي هو يعمل صلوات وكان قاعد. إذا كان لاحظ هو كان قرندنا من قاعد يتكلم قاعد يوجه وشه لبيشوب ده، لأنه بيشوب في برزنتيشن في كلام بيشوب يتكلم فيه. في اوديو ده في فيديو ده احنا جبناه شلنا الترانسليشن لأنه كان في ترانسليشن بطمونجان بيشيل مساحة كبير. فهو كان يتكلم عن أشياء بالذات عن الحركة الشعبية. فأنا دايركم انتوا تسمعوا الكلام ده كويس، الكلام اللي هو قاله اللي هو بيشوب. يا يعني خد يا share the screen. Yeah.
Praise the Lord. Today is a great day. Today is a day that this nation of South Sudan is mourning and at the same time celebrating the departure of our great hero. I know as liberation which happened and we are a nation that people struggled for. We have many heroes of liberation, but today we are celebrating all of them and particularly celebrating the one who have just fallen. So as I talk to the nation of South Sudan, I will...
The voice is reaching, Bulldozer? Bulldozer, just confirm it to me if the voice is reaching well.
Yeah, I saw the voice. Best was
Okay, thank you.
the group might talking into three. One is a word of consolation and encouragement to the nation of South Sudan. And then my second message will be giving you the knowledge about death and life after death. And the third part of the message will be a message direct to those of you who are still living. So I start with consolation. I want to say, our dear President, General Salva Kiir, and all your deputies, all excellencies, honorables, dignitaries, I want to say on behalf of South Sudan Council of Churches, and particularly the Episcopal Church of South Sudan, I want to extend our word of sympathy and consolation to the nation of South Sudan for the divorce, and particularly to the family of Bior and all his colleagues and friends. There is no need to mourn or to be sad. Let's celebrate the life of General Bior because he has done all what we needed from him as South Sudanese. Contribution in the struggle, almost the two Sudans now, the North and the South we are having now, Bior has done a great work. He has liberated, he has opened the eyes of many. And how he concluded his life, I'm glad for those who wrote this small booklet, which is celebrating the life of our hero. On page 21, they mention something very important, very unique. 2005 to 2007, Deputy Chief of General Staff for Operation, making sure after CPA, Jalaba should not come in any way to come and disturb South Sudan. That was a great assignment. And then after that, he was the Deputy Chief of General Staff for Logistics, knowing that all ammunition, everything was controlled by him, by this general. This was great. And he did it to the best because we did not see anyone shooting around the street, no unknown gunmen or what. It was in control of General Biol. That was the best assignment a hero can do. Now when you turn to page 23, it is something amazing. I think the Spirit of God directed those who wrote this. The last three medals that were given to him, medal number 7, that is Medal of Unity. Other medal number 8, that is a Medal of Referendum, where we achieved the nation of South Sudan. And then medal number 9 is Medal of Departure as a hero, as a liberator. He has done it. He has handed South Sudan to you. And after that, no other assignment. The government was formed. He's not there. Even now, whether money lost or nothing done or what, he has finished his part. So we say congratulations. So, to his children, you celebrate the life of your father. To his colleagues, celebrate. To everybody, celebrate. The hero has done it. The hero has brought it. The hero has liberated. The hero has gone. And to all of you, the liberators, thank you and well done. We have South Sudan here, so we celebrate you. So, my dear children, brothers, the children of Lake, just celebrate. Don't worry. He has brought you. You are now men and women. There is no cause of worrying. Just take what Bill left, take it forward. You know, in the book that was read to us, the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, from verse 1, it says, God has appointed time for everything. In that portion of the Bible, at least we see 14 pairs of activities that happens in this world. But I will not talk about all those. I will only pick one pair. Time to be born die. Just as we accept birth as being God's gift to us, so we must also accept death as being perfect plan of God for each one of us. God has appointed time for each one of us here, time to be born and time to die. We all have our time allocated for us, which we cannot escape from it. Even our bodyguards cannot save us from it. Even our priests, those of us in the church, we have chaplains, they cannot save us. When our time comes, we go. So a time for our life to exist, a time for our life to end. It is sad thing to talk about death, but I'm going to talk about it, no problem, because it is coming. I know our kujur and other, but that is not what Bible says. Bible says you have your time to end your life. From creation, death was not the plan of God, but it was humanity.
But he said, and then later, why Garang Mabil now started when he was pointing finger to him and then generalized all the man of ghosts.
Chose to disobey God and bring death, because God told the first human being that do not eat from this fruit. It will have bad consequence. But human beings say, no, we will eat it. We will try it. So the result was death came into the world. So it is stuck with us. There's no way until it will be defeated by the Lord Jesus Christ at the last day. So as a church, though we fear death, but we have a good news for you. The good news is believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. So as we gather to celebrate and to mourn, I want to say to all of us here that death is not an end to life. There is hope after death through Jesus Christ. Therefore, according to the Bible, death is proclaimed. Those here, they say, he has gone, he has left. In the other part of the airport where you are going, whether Ethiopia or Kenya or where, they will receive you, they will say, he has arrived. He is here. Death will take you from here to somewhere. Death will take you from this world to a new place. There is a place of love, a place of unity. The reading we read in Luke's Gospel, chapter 16, verse 19, it gives us a glimpse of actually what happened. One lesson we can learn is that death is blind. It does not select. It takes anyone. In the reading, a poor man, a beggar, death took it. So death is a bit not disciplined because he takes the rich, denying them from enjoying their rich. Therefore, I want to remind you, death does not respect your position, your riches, or your opportunity or promotions. It comes just anytime. And death does not leave you because for you, you sleep on the road, you are poor, nothing. It does not respect, it also takes you. Yeah, that's why I want to warn you here. Please be prepared because we do not know. Death is with us, even now in our pockets. If we look careful, death is there waiting for its time. Yeah. It is like what some of our politicians used to say, that peace is around the corner. But I tell you, death is around the corner. Be careful. Then the other fact we learn from this reading is that after death here, there are two destinations where we will go. There is a place where it is called paradise. There is a place where it is called hell. So how you live your life at present will determine where you go. If you concentrate your life now without God enjoying because you have been promoted, you have big position, you have no time for God, no time for church, already your destination is known, one of those places. So, to describe paradise and hell, I don't have the right words, but let me give example. Those of you who have heard some big hotels like Faramid Blue Diamond and others, I think I had the chance of visiting those ones. It's like you go and enjoy the rest of your life in Faramid or Blue Diamond or where all your time with no bills requested from you. That's just a temporary description of paradise. I know there are some dignitaries here, they always go there and take tea. And some of us, we just try to see what is there to go and greet them. And then, small description of hell is when you want to go to Nimue, there is a place, Baburwasaka somewhere there, where rubbish is being taken. That is hell, and that's where you live your life. The third lesson we learn is that as we live this life, we go, there is a reception, there is a welcome. And according to that reading, we read in Luke, the protocol there does not follow our protocol here on earth. I think the angels, they are a bit confused or they know their work. They don't do things as we do them here on earth. So when the beggar died, he was given a VIP welcome, VIP reception. He was carried by angels. And when the rich man died, he was left nobody attending to him. Then he tried to explain to the angels that, you see, I'm a rich man. That one was just a beggar. I'm here. Maybe you do not know. I want to go that way. So they say, no, we don't do it that way here. Then this man was a bit confused because here on earth, things were ready. Just like when we came here, the red carpet, if you go there, maybe they will respect the church. And some of us, they just tell you that go that way, you find a chair there. This rich man saw what he used to enjoy, called tell the very call so that I try to. So the reply was, no, we can't give you because you already enjoyed your time on earth. And you do not think of tomorrow. So that's why in this departure, in this day of celebrating the life of General Dia, I want to encourage all, I want to encourage all of you here. Sorry. So, because Gary is the chairman of the committee, so it's not difficult to. So, let me tell you, Pierre was one of my commander when we were in the bush. Okay. He was my commander, my friend, and I used to act to all this Tasha or what. I want to encourage all of you here, if you are still far from God, please come towards God. What you are doing now is just for this temporary life. Do something for your future, for your end. And now, as I come to conclusion, I want again to remind us us with a everything. One of the pair there is time for peace, time for war.
Focus on this one.
That's where I want to ask you, the veterans who are still alive, the politicians, is this time for peace or still time for war? Why I ask so? Because time for war has gone. The last medal was medal of departure, which means no more war. Time for peace has started. But now, the question I'm giving you, the veterans, the politicians, what we are seeing now is when you are not pleased, you go again to the bush, disturbing us, the citizens. Where is the peace? So again, I want to ask you, veterans who are still alive, where is the unity? Because when time of liberation, we have two common words. We were brothers, sisters, just with one name, comrade. And all of us, we had a vision, whether Martin or Askeri or whoever, we had a vision to attain New Sudan, South Sudan. Now what is the vision? Why did you liberate us and leave us in the desert to suffer? That is a question. If you are alive, if you are in the government, give an answer to us, give an answer to citizens of South Sudan. Because now I can see
Listen to
no
this one.
more unity. What is now happening is tribalism. Not even tribalism, it's clanism. If it were tribalism, I would say all thinkers would be enjoying while Monya Equatoria suffer. But now I see now in Monya Agar, Monya Lud, Monya what. What is this? Where is that unity that made South Sudan to be together from 1983 to 2011? People were one. People were comrades. There was nothing you move from anywhere to everywhere. That bravery, that vision, where is it? They were even the SPLM, I see it breaking into division. SPLM DC, SPLM IO, SPLM IG, SPLM. That is the source of the division taking us all now. So, my dear government, my dear excellencies and honorables and dignitaries, South Sudanese need peace. We go and cultivate, we go and feast, we go freely. We need everybody you enjoy together so that nobody goes again to war or do something if they are all eating. So not tribal, not sectionalism, but should be South Sudanese who are able, who are knowledgeable, let them be together. So I want to plead here that the different SPLMs come together, have a consensus, come with a vision that will unite South Sudanese, that will take us out of this mess to give hope to the people. Because now, the citizens have no hope. Though you are talking of what the elections, we know you will force us, we just elect you, we continue to suffer, you continue to be there. Because now, where is the political agenda? How will you convince us? What is going to be done by SPLA-IO? We don't know. What is going to be done by SPLA-IG? From what is happening now, we don't know. We are only now, our dignitaries, everybody in South Sudan. I want to say this, we are celebrating the life of a commander. I want to give you one commanding message from the Lord Jesus. About 10. Calf door is when you are going with the tabur ahead. Then they tell you that, turn around, come back. That is calf door. I watched that when the new recruits were in Medan. And then they were being taught about. One was going, there was this sock. Carl's dog, he did not understand. He jumped ahead into the soap while others went back. Carl's dog, repent. That is your language. Carl's dog from tribalism. Carl's dog from embezzlement. Carl's dog from hatred. Carl's dog from yakama. Carl's dog from insult. And those of you who are young, having smartphone, Carl's dog from social media insult. For how long shall we be living a wicked life in this nation? For how long shall we be fed with vegetables from neighboring countries while South Sudan is a fatal life? So, please, I know I don't have the power to give command to experienced logisticians. Control their weapons, control their ammunition. Don't give them to robbers to kill us in our farm. We need not anything. We civilians, we don't need Maya. Just peace. We go, we bring tamati, we go, we farm, we feed ourselves, we do things, we even bring green vegetables to you, our honorables. So, as I conclude, it is my prayer that God have mercy on us, that God helps our politicians to unite, to come with a clear vision for the good of citizens of this nation. Don't fear even the vision push you away. Let your people enjoy. Because the fear is, if we do this, it will push me away, it will do this, so let it be so. We have the revitalizer agreement. We are now implementing it. I know there is another one coming to Maini or what? Do we want to reduce the vice president? Who will be taken away? No, we don't want. To all of us South Sudanese, young men and young women, enough is enough. Concentrate on peace, on love, on patience, on kindness, on goodness, on faithfulness. Let's work to bring blessing in our life, not to bring curse by being on the road, by killing innocent, by robbing or listening to any other command that we go, we fight. The generals will not go, it will be you going, suffering. So I conclude by saying, General Dior, bye-bye. May your spirit join with the angels to help us so that we put this nation in order. The nation you betrayed yourself. As we go from here, may the peace of God fill your heart, and may God instill in you a new life of love, of forgiveness, of reconciliation, and of joy. I always say, if these things were there, we would have encouraged the Minister of Health to bring vaccination of reconciliation and peace, so that each of you will get that vaccination.
Yes, we really appreciate Bishop for his message here. You can see clearly in his message the issue of the land, the issue of Nyakama, the issue that now Monjang will enjoy in the power and Moindor will suffer. He talked about a lot of issues that is happening. The land grabbing, those generals, what. Kalam de ya habishu. This is what actually triggered. Fi kalamu alo wadisu. This is Hagiga. He actually spoke the truth. This is what triggered Zol Garang Mabil. Shankira Ubada. He was pointing finger to where Bishop Dr. Justin Bade, Arama, was speaking, was sitting actually that time. لكن كلام بعد كلم طبعا هو يتكلم عن history وبعد ذاك جاء ويتكلم عن history ذاته بتاع late ambassador general Garang اسمه منو ده Bior. Really appreciate him. He's a well respected general. We respect him. So you can see their message بتاع بيشوب بعدين لانه بيشوب بعدين اولا اسمه شنو طبعا قرن مابيلو من نفسه كنيسه نفسه كنيسه بتاع ناس بيشوب ده. So that's why he's there to pray and that's funeral. Yeah, it was me to message there. That's why I said I need to play this. I know finance tanin ma arfin. And I could see those radical bitanas that awale masha got to Bishop Santolaku is a tribalist and evil. No, Bishop is not. As a kalam al bade Bishop bade one is in the kalam hagika. Majority of you are allergic to the realities, to the truth. Why Garang Mabil, General Garang Mabil can now get triggered by this? Why he got triggered? Because he knows himself. He's one of the land grabbers. عشان كده قبل لما انت كنا اسمع في كلام البيشوب بعدين اوكي قال nyakama شنو nyakama tawata ما هاجر حبش garang لانه garang mabil هو head of the land grabbers. He's one of the notorious of land grabbers, land grabbing in Juba. He knows himself. عشان كده هو بدا طوالي هاجم ناس كنيسة كله, churches, all the churches, يعني هو بيقى ليمو كنيسة كله, and they are the tribalists who whatever بالذات. anyways نمشي في ايه ده في sorry في فيديو تاني هنا. yes الفيديو ده بتاع Garang ده ذاته. أنا في بعدين ربك يعني ده Garang ده طبعا بس زيت. yes wait دقيقة. yes let me share the screen. sorry دقيقة يا جماعة. sorry أنا ما عملت screen share. let me take it up. yes yeah now you see دقيقة بس يا جماعة. yes we're here. شوف ده شفتوا كلام ده أول في كلامه مين ما هو بدأ شال الميكروفون وقال أبونات you know. دقيقة لسه أنا عشان نبدأ كلام ده من البداية. زي هو قاعد يضحك كده بعدين هو بقلب نفسه وصف ده محل لو وصف ده تاكم بعدين هو وصف محل ده بعدين.
You are a brother. You are a leader. Ghana. Yeah. Yeah. So I just tell the good. When now been the dump. When the plant have been the dump. When you know been a one. Been a one shaggy. Na king. The manina was on the Medina. I just bigger different. And I used to say this when we were in the bush. Because I get American, and I saw on my eyes what happened those days. definition بتاع وصف علاقة مجال كده definition بتاع bacterial. I want to know the definition of bacterial. أنا داير أديكم مثل. أنا لما كان في جامعة ده البيور الماضية ليلة والقاعدات القاعدين بجاي والقاعدين بوراي ده ما أصل اليوم مشينا وقعدنا في البيت. ليش نجا قاعد هنا؟ ما جبنا مدينة وجبنا independent and we begin a battle. And I want to tell you why you battle. أنت مرة مع رجل يلا بقول شنو؟ يا مرة أنت ما يالكلو تعال وراي أكل ده باكله بقولش مواي بعدين بيجي للزول وكنت نفسه كده وقال أنا بشيله وبمشي بفوت نازل تفكير بعدين ودي بعد الرجال بمشي بفوت بوين. This is the factor and this is the factor we have in Cambodia Machar. Woman might do any reinforcement in terms of ammunition, in terms of armament, but the need to amount to that is unforgettable by SPLA and SPLA. Mabrouk Alek. Lumagatu fi Bargazal, Western Upper Nile, Kaina Jadel Kotal Khals. Kamrerian Machar, and then the bullet Sinar. Remember, when we were in the A, what up? You and Maligaga. How do we break that down? I want you to go back and revise that one. And I congratulate you for that. I congratulate you again. When we took the independence, it was a work of Tamam. You will stand firm as a revolutionary. But
It's the internet. Check why is it doing that.
لما رجعنا جانا في روبين أجينا كسمنا عليه بعد الناس يمشي لأن شغل الحكومة أننا اتفقنا بأجاب أول اتفاق أننا عملنا في روبين عشان نجي مدينة أننا قررنا يعني 6 سنوات ما يكون في مايا وجد يكون عنده تعيين فقط بس 6 سنوات المايا كله يشيلوا للشهداء. هل أننا عملنا الكلام ده؟ ما تضمن عملنا الكلام ده 6 سنة ما دينا للشهداء بتاعنا ولو كان دينا للشهداء بتاعنا أنا متأكد كل زول كان عنده تكل دوسة. It was the policy of the SLM. Number 2, we agree الناس بيكونوا في الجيش مش خدمة مدنية ويمشوا قدام. لكن في المكاتب we are going to invite the whole Southerners. We incorporate them into the government. الانتفاضية شنو؟ لو في الناس دارين كتب at least every office بكون في زول يا SPLM. انتوا عملتوا؟ اوكي. Now, number 3 edition, the so-called victory. قالوا الناس المشي في الخدمة المدنية جزء يكون يعني في الخدمة المدنية وجزء ده أقول. And I remember the last word of Dr. John Garang Mabil. That now they are getting the reserve. They should be engaged fully. They should be fully because they are the heart of the SPLM. If we leave them like that, that one will say you remember. Another film of the Victorian. The last film of the Victorian when we went to Yale, he talked about 2 things. And the Yakama Mina Tari the film accident. I tell you now, Musuli, the cut of you command Bordu, and Shajo, Kalam al Fari. You took the Musuli name. Victorian clarify why we create something land belong to the people. We land is belong to the people. We were here in Southern Sudan. And even in the Ethiopia, did we succeed? We never succeed. Land is belong to the people. We never succeed. The land Rajawofi Ganun between 1956, according to the law of Sudan. And that what is the reason there? As a 17 in there, this section of the team. Land grabbing. Victorian Kalamu.
هو يا واحد من
Montenegro,
عندهم
my
جرام.
farm, Batal. Nazani, my farm, Batal. Then, all land that they were talking about one community we SPLM could have been in the battle. But who only fight by the people of that area. Number 2 is talking about SPLM. SPLM, look at my SPLM. So SPLM, I don't know if SPLM is a higher because SPLM is not that SPLM. I refuse, this is not the SPLM. This is the SPLM. The cocktail from where and where even young children are there. Why not putting Jurasport to be any chairman of the SPLM? If you are Jurasport there to be a chairman of the SPLM because he knows. Okay? Now, if you get Kaletu Namina Mara, would you put in a piece from the dam? Would you put the idea to Nas Albamalu? I demand the Taram Kum the Cabinet. And you Taram Nakum, the Gava, the Menti Gitu, it was the Gitu Nino Gumat Gava. When you told the Gitu Nino Gadi Bushak. Lakina, we met the Baima. The Rajana Walla. And then the community to a higher command. Is it because you fought better than us? Or you are brave better than us? Or you know to talk? Get you. Look at the Shada, not for matter of Islam. I don't much matter of that.
قلب
You are my colleague. All of you are my colleague. Don't make you important than us. You throw away. Bring our children, put them to the dragon.
إنه Garang Mabil قاصد بيشوب بعده وقال في كلام ده وقال هنا هسه ده قال قبل انتوا ناس كنيسة لأنه بيشوب بعده يا كان هناك يجيها لازم نجور حتة دي شوية عشان تسمع طبعا خلاص قرب بس second كده yes
So, and I got a bulletin, she will come this out. This is not the visa, and I got a bulletin. You better not the visa. Wait. Not the visa, and I got a bulletin. Not a Arab in Sudan, not a Arab in Sudan, the preaching of tribalism is in the churches. You are the one who destroys Southern Sudan in the uniform of Biabuna and Kola. And Kola is the record. All are kindly the SPLM meeting. We have to talk.
شفتوا he was become very aggressive toward Bishop قال هاي بعدين انتوا ناس كنيسة جبال انتوا هنا you see ده زول ما عنده موضوع في كلام تاني اللي هو بس ربيكا ده بسيط جدا انا ما اعرف كان ده يا حقه ده بسيط وانا قدرنا نوريكم بقى who is this Garang Mabil why did I actually call him Ajada I refer to him as Ajada Pseudo's revolutionary الثوري الزايف اللي انا وصفته زي ده كلامه ده كله كده he is part of this mess he is part of this destruction he is part of this killing he is part of the land grabbing this so-called Garang Mabil.
This one is going to our president Salva Kiir Mayardit. I was going to advise that we should support our veterans when they are still alive. So that they can take care of their families while they are alive. You leave them to die. The burden of their family is on our neck, and we are not able to take care of them. We have the list of veterans who have died in agony, who have died poor. I will talk about Akwindenga Akwin, Salva Motok, Bol Madut, Chagaya Tip, Majung Mike, Atema Guam, Edward Lino, Maturichut, John Kong Nyuat, Anyara Pew, and list is long. We are not even taking care of. I want to advise us, because all the fingers are pointing at us here. Let us support the veterans and their children while we are alive, while they are alive.
Hello.
We have other veterans who are sitting in their home without doing anything. Those people are working cows. They are not alive. So let us see how we can support them. They have a lot of things that they can do. Like Ambassador General Bureau Jam has a wisdom and he had energy to do the work for the people of South Sudan. Secondly, I wanted to say, look at the people who have come for the funeral of Ambassador General Bureau Jang today. The one which is a funeral of John Garang. But he is not here to see. Yang ucu wako aja nama kepir bikin ni. Biura jang aja tu kekui nande ke popular. Duku koi kok caberto dia pio dia. Abe bai abi kewak bai aci bia bai. Kakak, akak bagalwel bagal bainda. Asana ci luyetu woto kene yen. Eba furut buwak ayen loy. Bi woy kakaya loy. Nato kene youth kudia kukoy dit. Ato ke losta de. Badakin be ayen ke. Ako arbo lui, cimana wen, ceni elwen, woko arbo wolai, buko lama katibi. But I doubt, biya wo wadiak, wo bedu makatibi. It will not be all of us who will be elected. Yes. Na kawan aisan beloi kelang apiat tanjro nyali na beni yeloi ku keloel kene achiran nyuad ko and to fit another one of the leaders badanjam kaiman koi Chan mana koi, yang kena koi, no iya ga you.
Wala mara de yana kala there one is besot kida shan bi sibo people can sympathize with her. Rebecca Nyande, you're very fake. Wallahi lazim. Very sad. Ini Dr. Nyongare, Maharaf Benu, this you have this character. You're talking about we have to help those veterans. Ita fata madrasat al-iyal burjuazini ya gadim shifiu. Using the name of John Garang. Isim ta Garang de, biga leg de marka beta tijara biga. Kalam farik. If you really want to help, you would have actually opened that school and put the children of veterans and you will be able to open in each state to put those children there. But you are so fake. You're trying to act as you're pitting them. Ita inda gurush Rebecca, ita mal mawadi le biyar de kan hakuma da ba mawadi naruf kir de usul hasub le daraja wa man nafsa haja al adwarlino. Abiye. Ita le mawadi. So anyways, jama bagi video hada na shafina ma muhimta na swaniga bitana munu inang da kullu wanasat kida basta kasurteli jushnak. Okay, so let's come عشان انا ندي فرصه برضه لناس تانيين. I don't want to remain in YouTube for long. So some people came out talking ben Garang Mabil خلاص عملوا ده. Garang Mabil يا جماعه جاي بتاعه هنا. He's coming to this funeral actually to come the Dinka Bor who are so furious and angry because their brother is being denied to go to pursue his medical treatment outside. Was not allowed even عشان خليه يكون عنده دوك أجا ده إذن عشان يمشي ولا ده قروش وبيار ده I salute him. He's a real hero. He's a real general ما زي ديل تنين المجرمين ديل land grabbers ديل. ده حاجة أنا داير ونسو. But let's come here to why did actually I said I talked about ده أجا ده وسيدو أجا ده Pseudo revolutionary ده General Garang Mabil Pseudo revolutionary يعني fake false يعني ثوري زايف. اسمع who's this guy وعمل ذاته شنو General Mabil ده. I have nothing against him لكن اي زول بيشيل حق بتاع جنوبين وبيجي يمثل عشان قال ناس ما بونسوا قال ناس تانيين خايفين منهم ده كلام فارغ ساكت. بونسوا حقائق اللي اسمه شنو الناس دي عملوه because now he's talking as if he's not part of this destruction. He's not part of a killing of Nuer in Juba. He was part of it. Garang Mabil was part of it. Ya jibu ukan ya shaklo harb del fi mangaten Nuer al-Katalum la hadi 107 manatik da kullu they were controlling how they even divided this Juba to 3 zones shan they can execute their evil game that they have made. As a gisa بتاعه react مشاعره شنو ده زول بيعرف شفتها. Oh my goodness. Let's go to Garang Mabil. Garang Mabil hail from Bahar al-Ghazal region and he's related to Commander Carbino Kwany Bol and he's a strong ally to Silva Care. If some of you were saying كده شوف كلام الجرن قالوا هنا ده Garang Mabil قالوا هنا ده تعال شوف الكلام الكاليسو قالوا كان سيدا ما segregation كان دما tribalism كان دما privileges. ليه ما قبضوا قرن ده؟ ما هو قال كلام خطير هنا والله سنة ده والله احنا بنخليكم والله هنعملها وقال كلام فارغ كتير. ليه ما قبضوا؟ why they cannot if كير ما حكومة بتاعه ما national security ديل معلومة قبضوا قرن مابيل ده because he's a first class citizen, right? He's not touchable. But those of Callistos, they are nobody. Umon hinak nas Callisto de, they 10th class citizen. They say a first class citizen, ma habis umon bugulu ayi kalam. Lema gabatu garang de. Huma gal kalam aswa. Gal kalam farik. Leo ma gabat madana Callisto gal kalam haqul النسية بينه ما في حكومة. لو كان في حكومة كان ما هيحصل حاجات بيحصل. ما بيحصل موضوع بتاع لاند جرابينج. ما بيحصل أشياء اللي قاعد يحصل في البلد ده. كاليستو ذكر موضوع بتاع لاند جرابينج. ناس لاند جرابرز ديل منو ده أو Garang Mabil ده. إنت كان مشيت بتلقى هو يا مشارك فيه. ده أكبر notorious بتاع لاند جرابينج في جوبا هنا. طبعا ما هيحبشوا. لكن كاليستو يعملوا له أي حاجة. Not only Callisto, but other brothers actually they've been arrested with Callisto. في جماعة احنا قاعدين نتكلم عن Callisto. There are some other brothers now in Blue House ترى البحر. ده حقيقة يا جماعة. Callisto قاعد في Blue House. أنا شايف جون وشان يوم ده قاعد يقول إنه كاليستو كتالوج جون وشان أنت don't spread this kind of information. Callisto ده he has a wife, he has relative, he has people even here in Clubhouse, and he stopped making videos أو عمل حاجة ما صح. My brothers and sisters, Callisto is in Blue House. Callisto قاعد في Blue House. Callisto قاعد في Blue House. حتى وزارة عدل صدر ورقة يدوا لكير، يدوا لاسم شنو ده، يدوا لأكولكور، وأكولكور يستلموا ودو كوبي لمحامي بتاع كاليستو عشان كاليستو family and ولويا ده امشي قابلوا كاليستو. So itu ده للغان تتمنى موتوا itu يالكم يا يموتوا. وانتو كان عملتوا دور ده حاجة. انتو مرة الفادة قتلتوا سباسيان، كولونيل سباسيان انتو قتلتوا. دور ده انتو كان عملتوا اي حاجة زي ده. I swear to God. زي انا ديل I know we can't promise. بالذات انا تريزا ده. Because انا ولا قريب بتاع كاليستو ولا بعرف كاليستو ولا ده. كاليستو بعرفه ده زول من بيتنا. لكن because yes, you have seen that he has a character of leadership. He's a leader. That's why you want to stop him. Because he's saying the truth. That's why you stop him. Itu nasa kolkur. عشان انتوا دير ايالكم ايه يعيشوا وايال تاني تناس تاني انتوا بيشيلوا وبيقبضوا. والله حاجه ده بكون صعب. I swear to God. You guys don't know what you're actually building in people's heart. The fire that you're building in people's heart. أولاد اللي تشيلتوا مامنا 4 أولاد دل الفي إيش مشنو ده في national security detention في طرف بحر. They are living in a bad condition. كذب ساكت عملوا propaganda بتاع documents بتاع صور got nothing to do with those of Callisto. You know, الليلة يجي يخلوا ناس كوال مانيان ده ما بيقولوا إنه حكومة إحنا قلبنا وانا عملنا كده. ليه ما قبضهم؟ دانيال أودا كود قال نفس الكلام. ليه ما قبضهم؟ ناس منو قال كلام ده. ليه ما قبضهم؟ ويا ده زولكم Garang Mabil ده قال نفس الكلام. ما قبضهم. Why only those اللي بيلفقوا لهم كلام؟ يا أخي انتوا دارين تقلبوا النظام. يا أخي يا Garang Mabil ده قالوا قدامكم أكل إنت كان راجل سيد، كان راجل أقبض زول ده، أقبض Garang Mabil ده. ما إنت ما هتقبض عشان ده زولكم بتاع بارغزال. كده نجيكم في ليفل بتاعكم الترايباليزم ده. let us actually come down عشان ده زولكم بتاع بارغزال وهمجي زيكم ما بتحبشوا. لكن زول تاني يقول كلام حقيقي انتوا ما دايرينه. انتوا كان رجال صحيح اقبضوا Garang ده. Otherwise shut your mouth for good. Do not tell us that Callisto has committed any crime. Callisto did not. He expresses his view. كلام فارغ ساكت. نضال لنا ثورة. انتوا حررتوا منو؟ انتوا ما حررتوا ناس. We are the South Sudanese who voted for this country. لو احنا جنوبين كان ما صورنا، ما جينا صورنا، حددنا المصير بتاع البلد ده، انتوا كان تواصلوا بالسلاح بتاعكم ما هيكون في اي حاجه. جلابه ما عمل نفس الحاجه ده. جلابه did not come and actually grab our lands. Instead لما كانوا تانيين الجا قاعدوا هنا في جنوب السودان ده they used to rent land for them to cultivate. يا لحد هنا حتى في الرنج ده مشاريع دي ناس منو بأجروا كان ده تجار جلابة. هسه يجي يجونا ويجي حاجة اسمه Garang Mabil ده يقول قال يا أخي ده كنيسة يا غلطان. كنيسة يا جاب. هل كنيسة يا ماشي قتل الجنوبين باب لباب؟ كنيسة يا قاعد ينحب أراضي بتاع الجنوبين؟ كنيسة يا قاعد يقتل الجنوبين؟ كنيسة يا قاعد يشيل أراضي بتاع الجنوبين؟ كنيسة يا ما يا ايش شنو قاعد يشيل أجر سالري بتاع الجنوبين؟ When you guys fail to identify your problem, you are the problem actually. It's your problem. SPLM, it's your problem. You disagree in your corridors. You disagree there and then you come out now to kill people door to door. Instead of keeping your disagreement politically, you came out and you started to kill people based on tribal line. That's why the problem of South Sudan is ethno-political. عشان كده مشكله بتاع جنوب السودان مشكله سياسي قبلي، لانه انت كان تلاقي انت زول بتاع حركه الشعبيه ده تقول له ده مشكله سياسي، اوكي ده مشكله سياسي، طيب اللي خلاك تقتل جنوبين based on ethnic line شنو؟ so دي حاجه نقدر نوريكم. this is one. number two الحاجه الثانيه نقدر نقول لكم حاجه. الناس اللي بيتكلموا ساكت ده عشان انتوا لازم تعرفوا انتوا عامل لنا ازعاج انه والله ليبريتا والكلام الفارغ كتير ده. الليبريتا cannot talk, cannot always talk. انا ايش اكلت وانا عملت. You don't need to do that because nobody sent you. It was a voluntary work. كلنا when we contributed كان بقروش كان بأكل كان بشنو. It was voluntary. You are not forced. Therefore you cannot come بانه يا اخي عشان انا I'm a liberator. طبعا there is a ticket that everyone is using. I'm a liberator that therefore I have a right to grab people's land. ده كلام غلط يا انتوا so called liberators. You need to understand that land بتاع جنوبين ده كان هم قاعدين فوقه. جلابه ما شالوا by the way. Whether Gerengal land belongs to community or the land belongs to people. Those land belongs to those people when they were there. هم قاعدين فيه from ancient time until today. That's why each community knows his territory. ماما ممكن الليلة تمشي في جبل لارو تشيل أرض بتاع زول في village ده village. أنت تقدر تقعد في جوبا أقعد في جوبا. زي كلام بتاع رياض مشاعر بس فيديو ده ما دار أشغل هنا. قال احنا كلنا عايب احنا قلنا لما قلنا بيورك ان احنا مدنا بعدين بدفنونا وين كالتشر كده احنا افريكان. اي زول راجل مات بيمشي دفنوك محل جدك مات فيه بدفنوك جوا هناك. انت بتمشي دفنوك هناك كده. look at a simple example. أليسون مناني مغايانا مات مشى دفنوه وين؟ في فيليج بتاعه في مريدي. لورنس امين اسمه شنو ده؟ جنرال لورا جيمس لورا سيريسيو لما مات مشى دفنه. مش مات في خرطوم جابه. انتوا شفتوا السودانيين احترموه كيف؟ غطوه بالعالم ده السودان لانه he was also general في during that past time. لما وصل في جنوب السودان خطوه اجى بتاعه ده بشنو؟ بعالم بتاع جنوب السودان. هل دفنوه في جوبا؟ ما he is also hero. ومين في انيانيوان كان في معلومات دفنوه في جوبا هنا؟ no هو ودوه في فيليج بتاعه في لوجو. ليد باتالي هيرو اوف انيانيوان ما بيستحق انه دفنوه في ميدان هنا. مش دفنوه وين؟ في وطا بتاعه. البينو باتالي مش دفنوه في محل بتاعه. بيتر شيريلو لما مات دفنوه هنا؟ no مش ودوه في رجاف. This is how African tradition is. Entitlement بتاع حركة شعبية ده أنا بستغرب منه. That's why I normally salute the Anyanya one. لأنه لما نجو ما تماين زي قيادات بتاع حركة شعبية. إنتوا لما مشيتوا في غابة كان جيتوا عشان تنهبوا أراضي بتاع ناس. To have particular communities that you come there to take their land. Do you have grievances toward those people? That's why you went to Bush. And now when you come, you have a title of liberator, so-called liberators. Now you have this ego to take their lands. This is a question we need to ask. Malu generala da tani min communities tani dama machine nishilu aradi del bagua min dama. Also they have right la andam nas matu hina. So my brothers and sisters, kalam, it's so annoying really. And you are coming to point gali akhitu nas kanisa dali au sabab. La kanisa maya sabab. Kanisa is telling you the truth that you don't want to hear. When a single individual Junubi kangal kalamda, itumabtagbal. Kanisa has a right. Because Jesus himself has said it. He said, say the truth and the truth shall set you free. The truth that you don't want to listen, the church has to tell you. This is the reality. Kanisa عنده أسرار بتاعه المقول لا تقتل لا تسرق لا تزني لا وإنتوا كسرتوا كله ده. بعد ده قال كنيسة ما يقولوا. إنتوا يا مشكلة SPLM. إنتوا يا مشكلة لأنه SPLM SPLM SPLA مجموعة بتاع الناس اللي دخلوا مشوا في غابة ديل أغلبية بتاعهم تانيين كانوا مجرمين. كده تجيبهم واحد واحد أسهل باك جراوند بتاع كل واحد بتلقى بسيطين اللي كان عندهم باك جراوند بتاعهم كان عادي. والسواد الأعظم من الشباب الحارب والمساكين ديل التانيين اللي ماتوا يا وغود بتاع الحرب ده انتوا جبتوا خبرهم. Some of you are just playing Mongula. Some of you just playing Mongula dumuna وديل يال ديل بمشي شاكل. في زول هسه جاب سر بتاع يال شباب الماتوا ديل. هل انتوا you went to the bush with grievances؟ ما it's so obvious. عشان كده البيشوب جبال قال كلام بتاع بيشوب. So you guys come back. So now is the time for Monjang to eat. The Mondor should wait or should be Mushugal Kalamada. Mada Hagiga. But this is what we are seeing. Haja bigger in total Hagati. No, we have to speak this if Junubin want to live together, we have to speak the truth, man. Zol Mai Gulewala, this is my general, we have allies. No. General Bitag they keep it with you. General Bitag they can muhtaram nafsuma bishil Hagzol ma Zol Jib Khabar. Unamaniji yitkallam bara zai kanu his angel, he's not part of this mess. He must be reminded with his wrong that he's been doing. This is message should go to you. Kanisa ma galtan khalis. Itu ya amaltu. Paulina lukudu lora wahid da. Paulina lukudu na mangari yas'alkum. We're begging you. خلوا اعتماد يا جماعة. خلوا اعتماد لوقت تاني. خلي الجنوبين يحتفلوا بكريسماس بتاعهم. Who insisted on that meeting? مش كده عملته. في النهاية جاب مود. جا قتلوا الجنوبين. لسه قادرين تتكلم. نمشي سريع. نقرأ كلام ده. Sorry guys. As I said, Garang Mabil hail from Bahar al-Ghazal region. And he's related to Carbino Kwanyin Ball. And he is a strong ally to Silva Care. In SPLA struggle, the name Garang Mabil was known for warlism. يعني شنو؟ أمراء الحرب, warrism and blunder. This was a man who specialized in looting vehicles and scrap and sell them out for money. Arabat, tanks, الضربات بتاع الجيش السوداني في اتجاهات ييو مناطق ده كله كايا وين ده. دمروا ده يا جماعة ده ثروة بتاع جنوب السودان مفروض ده يكون في شنو في أرشيف بعدين في متحف العسكري بتاع حركة الشعبية أو بتاع جنوب السودان نقول بتاع جنوب السودان متحف القومي بعدين كان عملناه. شوفوا عمل شنو يفك قطعات يمشي بيو برا عشان نقدر نوريكم عشان انتوا تعرفوا شنو كده. imagine ده حاجات المفروض كان الدولة بيستفيد منه بعدين يكون في متحف بتاع تاريخ بتاع نضالات من زمن بتاع نيانيا 1 لحد نيانيا 2 لحد SPLA يخطوا حاجات ده كله ده تاريخ بتاعنا ورو ناس بتاعنا شكلها كيف وده كان في اتوباتل وده اخونا فك فيه بس ده في جنرال ثوري. Is there a revolutionary ثوري a revolutionary general will do that? That's why I call him. أنا سميته هنا ليه. Why did I say كده؟ Pseudo اسم شنو ده revolutionary. I call it like this لأنه ما زول ثوري. إنسان الثوري إنه ما بتعمل زي ده. When you fight as a revolutionist, you don't think about yourself. You don't do things like that. Because you are fighting, you already make yourself voluntary. Even if you died for the dignity for your people. شوف لسه ثورة ما انتهى بيجا شغال قاعد بي كوردس حاجات ده بيفكوا ويبيو برا وديو في كونغو وديو وين كده تخيل. Let me go through my friend. أنا غير جور معاكم معلش. In SPLA struggle, the name Garang Mabil was known for warlism and a blunder. This was a man who specialized in looting vehicles and scraps and sell them out for money. During the operation of Jungle Storm, that resulted in the capture of Kaya, Bazi, Morobo, Yei, and Lanya, Gereng mobilized all the vehicles, tank, and scrap, scrap, and sold them out to the business people in Uganda and Congo. In Yei, he grabbed a house of one businessman called Aaron Ware, a brother to late General Abraham Wana Yohane. After several requests to him to relinquish the house to the owner, General Mabil resisted this imputed General Abraham, who was then in front line at mile 40 out Kulipapa, to come back to Yei and forcefully charge on Garang Mabil until he to leave Abraham's brother's property. يتخيل. Garang Mabil since 1997 until the reorganization of the SPLA in 2006, where he was removed from military active service to reserve by Commander-in-Chief late CNC late General or Commander John Garang. Mabil was not given any assignment and served as punishment for his warlism behavior. In fact, if John Garang is to be alive today, several SPLA commanders, the likes of Mabil, Paul Malong, will not come close to SPLA, let alone the government. During Silver Care and Garang misunderstanding of 2004 in Yei, Garang Mabil took the misunderstanding as an opportunity to revive his lost glory, to avenge against Garang's loyalists in Yei. He allied strongly with Silvercare, and he made the de facto commander of Silvercare forces in Yei, together with Commander Silver Motok, Commander Dominic Dim, and Commander Santino Wall. Then Garang Mabil was among those who celebrated the demise of John Garang, and this was for obvious reason. Tutaban arfin. Taman Mosogo kan dakalo fi sijin, taman da Garang dakalo fi sijin. Akid hubukum mabsut celebrating when Garang died. After that, he lived a quiet life until the crisis of December 2013, where he took an active part in killing of Nuer. To him, 2013 war was an opportunity to avenge the death of his brother Carbino, whom he alleged was killed by Nuer. Garang Mabil, Bola Kot, Paul Malong, and Marial Chinong. Marial Ngor and Akol Kur were the known Bahar al-Ghazal's general who masterminded the massacre of the Nuer in Juba in 2013. Garang Mabil father participated in the Sudan Safari ambush, where the SPLM-IO forces were attempting to advance to take over the capital Juba. In that battle, Garang Mabil got injured on his shoulder. Remember, he was out of service. Nadu gal taal ya basha tisharik tamal kalam da zaitu indu dagina hu biftakir innu akhu Carbino Kwanyembol katalu Nuer shankida uja yamal kalam da. Garang Mabil has been part and partial of Kir's government, and he does not have any moral justification to exonerate himself from blame. In fact, he is part of Kir's tribalism, corruption, looting, grabbing, killing, and failures. If there is an accountability against Kir regime, Garang Mabil shall be part of it. So Gibelu got the Kalamin, has a big looking, figure, he is part of this mess. The only thing we know is that looting and corruption in the Silver Care government has become sophisticated and cooperated. It involves banks, companies, and contracts. In such arrangement, beyond the understanding of those of Garang Mabil. بتعرف ليه؟ لأنه السرقة في حكومة بالتأكيد بقى في حاجات بيعملوا أونلاين وكده، ده أو خلاه إنه في حاجات أنا ما أعرف، لكن عنده في ولده هناك، ولده بالتبني اللي اسمه منو، في واحد كده تكناين كده لونتو أوريجينال يوز عندها قاعد هناك، ده ولد بيزنس تو أمسك بيزنس تو Garang Mabil. Beyond an understanding of those of Garang Mabil. That's why new players have come up, such as the Bolmels, the Tutkeos, and the Albinos. Those of Garang Mabil operate well in chaos. كان في شكل في اللخبطة كده في مونيو مونيو أخونا بيسهر دي زمنه بيجي فيه مش تاين أجي ورا كان تمساه ما في ورا اللي بيمثل نفسه يا أخونا لا في أنا يا باشا هنا أنا تمساه ذات دي أول حقيقة يروه نسو خايفين منهم من شنو يعني ما كفاية ناس اللي هم قتلوا يا أخي. That's why new players have come up, such as the ball males, the Tutkeos, and the Albinos, and those of Garang Mabil operate well in chaos and disorders. انت شفت الطريقه بتاع ونسه بتاعه ده this is how they are character بتاعه في عمل الحاجات كله. For example, late fights began in Juba. You will see those of Garang Mabil surfacing to limelight, and that is his nature. So Silva Care has his people organized according to his specialization and specialties and role. At peace time, he knows whom to deploy. At wartime, he knows whom to call to play a dirty. Garang Mabel time is yet to come. It's just a matter of time. In conclusion, Garang Mabel was playing with the emotion of the people. He knows what he was doing. He was calming the nerves of the Dinka Bor, who lost their celebrated general in Cholet, Lanu Zole Waka. Garang Mabil is a role player, and he equally testing water of those who want to act in opposition against the government. In summary, Garang Mabil is not a revolutionary, as others may think. He is acting on behalf of Silva Care, and he's simply shedding crocodile tears. My brothers and sisters, كلام بتاع ناس Garang Mabil وكلام الفارق اللي انتوا تشوفوه دي ناس ما في زول ضده، لكن ضد حاجات اللي هو بيعمله. We are not against him as a person. We are against his behavior, حاجات الغلط اللي هو عمله. So for him to come up to act as if there is nothing, هسه هو محتاج يجي يقول له كوال مانيان وانيجا دانيال أود احنا لازم نجتمع، ده كله كذب. ده سيناريو بس بيكتشر قاعدين يعملوا تمثيليه هنا قدامكم هنا، لانه هو عارف شنو قاعد يحصل، وعارف كلام ده كويس. هو جابه بس انه يجي يبرد الجماعه ده، لانه دينكابور زمن داك زعلانين شديد، والولد بتاعهم جنرال بتاعهم المحبوب مات بسبب بتاع اهمال، ما خلوه انه يدو اذن عشان يمشي يتعالج، ما ادوه حتى قروش عشان يمشي يتعالج، لانه بيار اللي هو جنرال بيار اسود. باي ذا بيار اسود ده زول متعلم، ده استاذ، وما بس جنرال ساكت، هو جنرال متعلم. That's why it can pain you when you see an educated person will die, and that educated person supposed to contribute in helping the country. But we only left with those. The good people are not given opportunity. This siyasa bita Silva Care lanu indu ugda. Wa ay zol kan garib le garenda bemana ita ado bitaw. Shalla kan ita ma amalta iya haja ita ado bitaw. لانه كير هسه بيشوف كلام ده زينا. That's why my brothers and sisters عشان احنا نكونوا دايركت ونقول الكلام ده. في 2013 war الحصل, Paul Malong was the operational command. He was in the center coordinating with Mariel Chino, was controlling areas from Giada up to Kator, from Bilfam to Gudele, west of the Juba. It was Bola Court. Bola Court da kaman court fi balak. Bola Court kan nazolo min service. Lakin nadimum pacifically fi kalam da. And from J1 until Gumbo, it was this Garang Mabil. شوف من J1 لحد Gumbo منطقة كبير ده كله. وهو كان he was coordinated كده. شوف لما كان حصل ياو لما ناس دل بيقوا جايين من تجاه بتاع اسم شنو ده منطقة بتاع سودان سفاري. ناس جيش الأبيض ده لما كانوا جايين لما دقوم بكلاستر بوم قبال ما يجي يضربوا كلاستر بوم ده ومشى يعمل أمبوش لجماعة ده من هناك. He went there. عشان كده ضربوه كان في رقبته. This to tell you, my brothers and sisters. So he's not out of this mess. When he's pointing finger to the church, you need to be reminded that Garang ita juzo menda kanisa gadugul al hagiga. Kanisa is talking about the injustices that are happening to the people of South Sudan. The land grabbing, the killing, the nepotism, the tribalism alitu amaltu. This is not church. And you need to be reminded, since ita you want to take this wrong that you did and you take the responsibility to the church. No, we have to remind you now, mahajat bitak do kullu ita munu ita general zaif lanu ita barata min fi gaba yao kata biu alishim shunu da scrubs bita يعني عربات بتاع جيش ده كان مفروض يكون في متحف بتاع الدولة. بعدين متحف بتاع جيش مفروض يخطوا فيه. ده تاريخ تنتبهوا برا. هسه ده عليكم من الشغل. My brothers and sisters, I think I actually talk a lot. أنا ده ردي فرصة كمان للناس تانيين. Bulldozer, you're up there, and I know brother Dominic just sent me a message that he will be listening. لأنه he's busy. Yeah, Bulldozer, if you want to say something before I end the YouTube, تفضل.
Okay, shukran, compatriot Teresa. Let me also pass my greeting to compatriot Dominic and greeting to all the audience who are listening in this room. I think this is a good thing for us to come out and speak about the role of Garang Mabil and what Garang Mabil have done, and the way he came to that funeral and he tried to play innocent. Uhagiga jama taban finas niki mabar Garang Mabil, like some of us we know who Garang Mabil is, and we also know Jorobiora Swedali, Matt Uraf Kapitoli. Garang Mabil in 1998 was arrested by John Garang because he was logistic with the SPL Kulu, Alkan Jibuta Inat al Jibla SPL, Kosare Kosono, Arabia Kamil, there were delay, Safa to Uganda, Sebra Bubara. Unfortunately, Arabia de Gilip, Waga Kulu Naman, Ziu to Ajadel Kulu Dafak Naman, Nas Bitajere Tala, UN Kantala Zalam, just Al Garang Fogo. And then that's where Garang was upset and he was locked up. Fashed Kide, Lad is Amanal, Beletala Zat Bigger, Mark the Tofi, Unajere Kutof Reserve because of Ajatalo Geramo. But Garang Dema, Zola, Ligulu, Peri, or Mamulu, Grime, Zola, a lot of crime, he did a lot of things. Lakin, Rabuna be acid law one day. Ajalana Arfu, Yani Kilo Asal, what happened le Ajerizola Alcanaro Kenisade? Salfa Moto Kara Kenisa would destroy Kenisa, Wajade, Unaskirikili Palam. He could have apologized to the church and he moved on. But he did not do that. What happened to him? Where is the Salfa Moto Gelela? Fire Garang Mabil? If you open your war against the church, my brother, I'm telling you, you will follow the rest of people who have gone ahead of you. Because you cannot wage war against God. The men of God have telling you the truth. As the preachers, we are not to hide anything, but we have to preach the gospel as it is. The sin is sin. You cannot hide sin. Okay? The aja, we learn, and it is in the Bible. When somebody is doing something wrong, you tell that person so that they can repent and turn away from what they are doing, and God will be able to forgive them and clean them, and they will be able to be forgiven. But later, say, as a servant of God, you see somebody doing something wrong, and you don't tell them what they are doing wrong is wrong, then God will count it on you, because you know, and you are not telling the people what is wrong, so they can turn away from doing the wrong. So later Zolal Mubashir. That's why the preachers sometimes you find most of the preachers, those who really read the Bible well, they go strictly according to the Bible. They are not afraid of confronting whoever do wrong. Ata luita biga munu tanezil min sama. Witamul galat bori galat de frasa. Ma bisibu. Okay? Ma bisibu because it is all mubashir or ajiri out or rest a doula or ma bori frasa. No. Even it a race, wala ite jeneta munu, wala ite jeneta munu, itamul galat tak de bori frasa. Ese luita zola al quest, ita bed der teraf, fi galat bita, urabuna bamul lek maruf, you will be forgiven. For de, aja wide alana der kele Garang Mabil. Aja tani, o kele mguli yaki, le ma wadi chairmanship bita SPLM, le ajere, le bioraswe. When did you learn about that? When you are alive, why you didn't confront the SPLM and tell them Zolde is more qualified and is better, he should be the chairman of the SPLM. You wait until somebody died and you are coming to tell him that this person is supposed to be the chairman of the SPLM? It has only here. Who are you trying to fool here? Now you are coming, the African become chairman with the SPLM. When he was alive, you did not even think about him. You did not even talk about him that you don't talk about him until he died. You come with your crocodile tears to pretend the Boro community that you are a good person, you are coming to mourn with them, you are coming to no, they kalam fare. They kalam fare. Biaraswat, there's all Monadil, and is somebody that we all respect, and we know what he has done. Or at Alomut, he did not do things ala Jadamu. Umamula Jata al Bagnasdalam. Okay. Lakin was all Bookif Vihagiga. Is somebody that speak the truth and is always Bookif Mahak Pito. Advise her.
You just came in.
Go down, man. So there's a kelima iti fucking time. Kalam faramino. You came to the room, you raise your hand to Wali. Ojibuk folk amani itamanda kinteram. You sit down there. No mind the kalama kelela. Ma gule center dictor nas vitara mita. We have more doctors than you, sir. Dictor ta kalam far demate. Okay. So
Sorry guys.
Kalam bita ta Garang Mabil de. Yani ana guy no de kalam far. He knows that Bioraswe and all what is needed for him to be the chairman of the SPLM. But you don't talk about him until you wait for him to die, and you try to come and cry with your crocodile tears. Now he's calling upon those of Ajerede, Kulu Nasi Ajerede, Nas Kol Manyang, Nasa Wedakod, they need to convey the Ajerede meeting with the SPLM. Why this time? Where were you all these days? When Ladi Fizaman data Gija der Kelenado meeting with the SPLM. Yani de out of Ladi Yoma Albiora Sod Mutu, Yata of SPLM Biga Magistakalu? Zolde Lumo Oma Zol Belit. Who is he trying to fool here? Mau already Naskula of SPLM defel, Naskulu Biwonu Sukulu, SPLM is not there. What is there is something different. But still you don't agree. And now you are coming to fool the people of South Sudan that, well, this is not the SPLM Alkan Bitanade. Okay, Dema SPLM Bitakunde, we are part of it. You keep quiet, you don't say anything about it until now you're coming to a center there. I know reaction to Nasboro Cave. There I know Nasboro be react to Cave yard. Gulumu Nas Munuma and the Shadat. Majanga got Jorot. Majanga got Dasa in the Shogun. Ma Dictorato Kulde, is he in service? Is he working with the SPLM? Is he a minister for South Sudan Asade? Majanga got himself just come for the funeral. My God for Junub Sudan. Actually, still Majanga got there, it was just a funeral. Just let him to go to be there. Just so Majanga got have been chased away. Because of Minajere Petanas Jorgere, in Twitch East. Nas with the Twitch East Kulu, they are not allowed. That's why those of Rebecca are talking. Vera Surkana Yan, Ma der Wodi Grus, SNDM Sifilaj. Ma der is out Kelem Sifi Bara Filaj. Amul invitation for American Talata Mara. Why Minaulata Buria Wurle Kalam? They invite him 3 times to come to the United States. He was denied. Okay? He was denied. Talata Mara about Senegalese. So they are need to be good. They yani. Yara so they can wait. Yara so know very well what is happening within inner circle bitakir or barf. Kalamata albior that's what killing for Malbika Ajera Amina is in Sudan. Garang Mabil killing for Malbika de. Lokan Zolde, Lokan Biora Ajere Garang Mabil de Minbor. Kan Zede is somewhere different. Can something different could have happened to him? But woman Barkazal, Uma Barkazal Sakit, woman teach Mayardi. That's why he can speak openly. Now, lad, if Zaman de Atabar, Nidal, Tasal Ajere, Tariak Machar, Wala Riak Machar, can Nadil Nidal Gowi. Why you didn't talk about Winter Derka to Riak Machar Zato in 2013? Who was fighting Riak Machar for Juba for 2013? Maita? Ladi Sinar. Taban de code Bitanas al Kubar de can gina Dumon with the code. Ajere Riak Machar Gina de Sinar. O Ajere John Gereng Gina Dumogen. Morgan. They are Ajere code Bitomon Tanas al Kubar de can. That's why Oki kill him Kalamde. Ul Sinar, you have to remember. You know. Lad, if it's up and there to be remember, Nidal bita Riak Machar Fogu, that Riak was a good fighter. Riak fight with the dose of a weather coat. Lakin when Yani Fragile eat a mug bonus for any occasion until this occasion, you take it Kalam de Fog. This is how you can see how foolish some people are. And they think they are coming to fool the people of South Sudan. When Asma Beg, they realize that Jalmonki kill him. But let me tell you, people are realizing Ajatul Gamul, and people are listening. Fikalam far bitakunaltum bonusu, and people know who you are. Garang Mabil is not better than anybody else. Okay? Garang Mabil is no better than anybody else. Wala finidal te Junub Sudan de, she did not fight better than anybody else. Fashion kide. Okuma tako tanisibade bata kumjibulen. Salfakir kan beji fu Malbika. Kullu information wasul Malbika and Salfakir is coming. Nas the protocol, Nas with the media, everybody was waiting le Salfakir gija. Why Salfakir at a certain point, Biga Gulu Salfakir Magija? Because Monarafu, they already sent the representative now. Okay? They already sent representative now, and send back the raw ones. Hello, Ajere, Garang Mabil. Yara Swede. Yao, Umon Gija Kilim Gulia, Kiri, Umon Manas Kolmanyang Kulu. They have been marginalized. Yumda, what happened to Kolmanyang? Kolmanyang was chased away. Mark the iron race. Kolmanyang complained, Talazalan, massive ibor. Ladi Ajere, Kirgum Ra Ladi Ra meet of Iborna. We know Nas Ajere, Nas Pitabor Alkani and Kiadat Alkan Kubar, where are they? Those of Ajere, Nas Machpol, Nas Munu, Nas Ajere Bigatala, Ayom, Dor Bigatala, Usasilfi, Jamajuba, with all this. Kajama, let's be realistic. Corruption, the Junub Sudan, those of Garang Mabil are on the top list of corruption. They mon Nasa al Seraku, and they now mon Gadim Mesil, say mon Mar for Ajata Lasil. Fi plan al Gulubi plan bitomon Yumdak, Gula Molino, every year if you Kulu Maktab, last remember the Espele Kelikun folk. Kalamde Amolo? Okay. Why do you guys even plan that way in the first place? Ukaman be called Gulu the so-called veteran. Some Kalamda Gulu the so-called veteran. Well, there are definitions of veteran that as if it was Zola Halia. Itama bar for veteran desuro. That the result Kelly related definition of veteran. Manati Tazat, you are not a veteran if you don't know the definition of the veteran. Or is it because you are a veteran but you are not Magada Amuleta treatment ali African Bamulen of veterans? Or what is it about? And you call yourself Mata Buleta Zoli indicated in the Kwaraga, in the Shadan. So Shada Vitak David Fisunian. Shada Tag David Fisunian later Mabar Zatu, definition with a veteran Tader Gelizol Talia, define later what is a veteran. Dema go really to Zola Hali. The Senikina Fishakla, with a 2013 Dora, Nazi Angoro Gulo Kan. Yes, he was on Ajere, Kutofi Ajere, Oma active. All of them they were not active, and then he was reactivated to Yaura Shakala to Kufu button. He survived Kan Mat Shakala the 2013. Garang Mabil Atalo Kan Zol a fighter or liberator during the liberation struggle, Lakina Jata Lo Jata Kalnosofo Kalas, Masaya Jalta Kalas. Okay? Because it adakal fi corruption, it a fi land grabbing, it a fi Shakila al-Bishakil did not bitak motonin. You kill the Nuer civilians and all that, and you call yourself still a liberator. Liberated away. Liberated away bikatul motonin, al-Bishakil ma motonin. Liberator Bishakil ma adu al-Gijam al-Bara. Not with your own brother. Altader Katulu, you kill several thousands of civilians. Yalo ni sawenu nukundel. Almohim Garang Mabil de ana bogi fina na mater kele bitir badis. Is one of the corrupt leaders, one of the corruption a person who taban asab molivata ali why can kele mini guru wale to chose opinion takira. So madene sibat with the nas with the J1. So bigulo jan ke yani biga mawo dilo ma dia kasmu nasi biga jamu lena isaji serkem keli ja usilulo kisa swetu orilo kule aben kalas kumto maswal bita we ubese sen vasco wala de kalam sudien moje ko ike jam kalam we wo bit by ben malkidun choroke kalas be asuraja fi kasmato bikof lo kasmato vasco o kalas kalam de bimutu kide lakini I'm telling you jamaa local gulu Garang Mabil de ajata lo keli mna tadidi alwa di duzatu lo kuma takirde lo kan mini kebila tani by this time he could have been already in jail can fi blue house you know so loita ma gya kula yama de mata silo enga bitak fras nasta kenisa de they will continue to say the truth and they will continue to preach that gospel of truth. Either you guys like it or not, be bashiruleko. Almader asuma, mata emsizatu mal algi bashir fo. Wallahi ana elo kan gulu fa ajiride. I bika, I josu, I sunu. Nas ze nas ajire. Bishop Sandu de ya be invite keliru amulo ajire fo. Senbara gumo nalderu jere keli marwa zatu fo. Because those are the people that speak the truth. They tell you what you don't need to hear. Musa abonato ta algitor mas fikenisa maklanjiko fidar o ma deresen bikeli mugulu ita gamul batal de no. Musa abonat bitomon binadu kir gulu de fada to. But that's what I did. Sol tomon prophet bitomon ajire. Peter AD de Gulu Salfakir is the father toya. Because yani Salfakir they raised with the dollar is his father. Is your father, is not my father. Wallah bikum kirim obuima korab, obuima harami, obuima saluk, obuima zol mejirim, obuima zol albibul tambala fi musnas, wallah bifagar nas, obui zol motaram. So I cannot call such a person to be even close, to call him a father or to call him uncle wala kalam father. He deserved to be burned alive. Say Nasta Dina Arabul. Shukran.
Yeah, shukran. شكرا كتير بولدوزا يا جماعة. طبعا the hand raise now is open. قبل لما أنا بدأت أتكلم في ناس كتار بيرفعوا يدينهم. هسا انتوا تتفضلوا. زول الحس إنه التوبيك ده ممل بالنسبة له يطلع من الغرفة، ما مشكلة. لأن أنا أصلا يوم الأحد الفات أنا ما كنت موجودة، ما فتحت، ما عملت توبيك، فأنا فضلت إنه أعمل توبيك عن موضوع الليلة واسم شنو عشان يوم الأحد بيكون توبيك تاني وراه. لو انت حسيت انك يعني الكلام ده حقه وشنو، فانت امشي شوف الغرف اللي حقه فيه ده، بعد ذاك لو ما عجبك انت الباب بفوق، شفت الباب ده بفوق الجمل. Yeah, my brothers and sisters, people of South Sudan, especially those who are watching me via YouTube now. Soon now we are going to end the YouTube. Maybe some of you now who want to still to continue with debate or to listen, you can join us in Clubhouse. As I said, أنا قلت إنه ده الجنرال الزايف اللي هو اللي اسمه شنو الثوري الزايف General Garang Mabil، لأنه هو when he was talking as if he want to exclude himself out of what happened in South Sudan. So for those who just came now, maybe later on you can listen to the video from the beginning. I did play first the video of Bishop Dr. Justin Bade Arama. The guy he was there because he's the one who actually made the sermon for the funeral of late Biora Sweat. This is one. And number two, he also made a speech. He talked about about the life and death. He talked about SPLA, and he talked also about the wrong things that is happening in the system of Kir, and also those general. He talked about land grabbing. He talked about Nyakama. He talked about Ashia Ketir. This is what triggered Garang Mabil. So Garang Mabil now started when he was talking. he started to point, directly to where those Abunat was talking and then generalize on the Kanisa. I just want to tell Garang Mabil, amal hisab take. متى تشيل شكلها بتاعك من كنيسة لقيتك خلصت لقيتك قتلت الناس انت land grabbing اللي انت شغال فيه ده now you want to turn your war against the church مصير بتاعك بيكون زي بتاع ناس تانيين اللي كان مش حرقوا كنايس. Don't fight with God. لأنه those men of God انت you're not the one who made them to be men of God. God chose them. ربنا يختارهم. في رسالة بقول كده بقول المدعون كثيرين أما المختارون قليلين. ربنا يختار ناس زي الأبونات دل. ربنا يا بيشيلهم برضو ربنا يا هيفضحهم. فأنت ما تشيل إنجا بتاعك لكنيسة. عندك حاجة واحد هم قالوا قول يا جماعة ناس الكنيسة في مسؤولية مفروض تعملوا كده. مشكلة بتاعكم لما الناس يتكلموا كلام بتاع land issue بتاع land بيشيلوا قال ده tribalism. No. Grabbing land is not a tribalism. Grabbing land is a crime. ده جريمة. Therefore أي أبونا عنده حق يقول كلام ده. ده الشغل بتاع كنيسة. كنيسة على فكرة واجب بتاع كنيسة إنه يتحدث عن أخلاق بتاع مجتمع. حاجات الغلط مجتمع بيعملوا كنيسة بيجي correct. When you come to the church, you are not general. You're just an individual in front of God. That's why it's a responsibility of the church to talk about the injustices that is taking place in Republic of South Sudan. That's why His Holiness Pope himself, when he came, he told those bishops, especially the Catholic Church, so you people need to talk about the injustices that are committed against the people. ده كلام حقيقة. So that's why إنت يا Garang Mabil don't talk ill about those. إنت عندك قول أبونا حاجة أنت عملته ده المرة اللي فاتت إحنا هنا تكلمنا حاجة عن بيش عن كاردينال قلنا له إنه he should not compromise عن حاجة الكنيسة قال له هو يعمل لأنه about the letter that he actually presented وعمل letter بأنه ما أبونا ما يتكلموا كده كده. طبعا هو لازم وبقى he want to succumb لأنه security جارب وراه. People need to be silent. No, I know Bishop Bade is not from Catholic Church لكن ده moral بتاع كنائس كله ده حق بتاع أي كنيسة يتكلم عن أخلاقيات البطال في المجتمع اللي بيعملوا. الحكومة بيعملوا ده مسؤولية بتاع إيش شنو ده مسؤولية بتاع كنيسة كان بيجا ما قاعد يتكلم عن أخلاقيات الغلط بتاع مجتمع ده ما بيجا اسمه كنيسة. البيجا كان وصل لدرجة إنه the church is silent against the injustice, then this is not a church. ده بيجا طلع بس ده لما بتاع communities ناس ماشيين يونسوا حاجات. Therefore it's quite important for us my brothers and sisters إحنا لازم نتكلم عن كلامنا دون خوف ولا نخاف من جنرال كان نوتوريوس ولا جنرال كان شنو ولا وولود ولا الكلام الكثير ده. إحنا نقول الحقيقة زي ما هي ما نخاف. المهم أنا ما هكتر كثير يا إخواني وأخواتي. هسه بيجي عمل ساعتين ماشي ل3 دقيقة زيادة فيه. أنا هكفي اليوتيوب وأنا بشكركم كتير. تعالوا در يواصل در يحضر. You can join us in Clubhouse. You will find the room called Our Diversity. You see the title is the same actually here as well. اللي هو Garang Mabil Pseudo Revolutionary. Our Revolutionary. So you can join us there and God bless you and I will say good night or good morning or good afternoon to those also in America. Shukran lekum kathir. I could see also Brother Tumaini Kasrani.